Hello, welcome back everyone to Finding Solutions Technology. Today we're going to be going over the while loop. So the first thing you want to do is open up your IDE, go to your source folder, double click, and then go to class. Once you click class, you'll get the prompt. Let's just go ahead and enter while loop demo. Select finish. All right. So essentially what a while loop is a type of loop that will iterate over the program until um, the program condition is met. In this one, there doesn't have to be a specific fixed amount, right? It's based on the condition. So let's just go ahead and take some notes here. So what we'll just say is while loop is used to iterate program if the number is not fixed, right? So similar to the other loops, you want to have an initializer. So you can say int I, that's declaring, but if you say int I and give it a value, this is initializing it, right? So then we just want to put in the syntax for the while loop. So the open close parentheses and then the open close brackets. So we want to put our condition here. So we're saying I is less than 10. All right, so that's our condition that we're checking for. And then we have to put out some block of code that we want to execute if that condition is true. So let's just say the value of I, right, is, and then we'll just not the value of I here. Now, one other thing you want to do is the loops have to have a incrementer, right? So what's going to increase or decrease the value of I so that the loop has a starting point. So essentially, and we missed one thing, guys. Can you tell me what that is here? That's the main method. So in order to execute Java code, you have to have a main method, right? So we can just do our Control Shift here, enter our main method, and what we'll do is copy paste that inside of the main method because you have to have it inside of the main method. So essentially, as a recap, we have our initialization, we have our condition, and then we have the code we expect to be executed if this condition is true. So 0 is less than 10. So what we should see is this block of code execute a total of 11 times, including when the value is equal to 10. So let's go ahead and kick that off. Okay. So we have the value of 10, the value of I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? So 11 times it was kicked off because starting from 0 all the way up until the condition was met, which is 10. All right, so let's go ahead and quickly go to our next example of while loop. Okay. So what we do is we'll just say while, and then we'll say open and closing brackets here, and then we'll say sys out, and then we'll print, we have to declare, let's just say int k is equal to 0, right? And then we'll print out the value of k here, but let's throw this into the equation, right? Let's say false. This is a conditional check, right? No, we'll get in compile error saying unreachable code, meaning this code will never have the ability to execute because it will always be false, right? There has to be an opportunity and it has to start off true before it has the opportunity to enter this code block here. So same thing vice versa. If we were to say true, right, we could essentially execute this code here and it will never end because the value will always be true. So let's just kick that off and see the value of k is